Hello, Vidargavia here, and welcome to this episode of Prismarine Bay, our Minecraft 1.13 single player, now in pre-release 4. And as you can see, things are not quite normal here. I'm in creative mode first of all, and there's tons of guardians jumping around me. And this is the corrupt chunk that I showed you in the last episode, and I have been trying to fix it, guys. I've been trying to fix it, and I have, in point of fact, fixed it, although it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. So now, if I break these blocks here and log back in again, they will still be gone. Now the thing is, you can look at this here and you can see that it looks like the whole ocean monument in one of the new pre-releases has been shifted like a couple of blocks. Like this here is the equivalent of this here. So this is the old monument, and this is the new monument. And so when I restored this chunk, I basically deleted the whole chunk. It replaced it with the new location. Oh man, it's messy, guys. It's really messy. So what I'm gonna have to do now, and this is why I'm in creative mode, I'm gonna have to delete all that stuff, and then I'm gonna have to rebuild the monument as it was before I restored the chunk. Anyway, I will do that, guys, but then we are going to try and get ourselves a conduit today. That's our goal. And then we're going to use that conduit to get rid of all these stupid fish. This is a very worrying detail, guys. I noticed a zombie spawned over here. So I reckon the entire coordinates of this temple has been moved that many blocks that way. It shouldn't matter too much. We just have to be a bit careful along this side here to light things up. This doesn't exactly look like a temple still, or yet, but it has the basic shape in, I think. I can't remember what sort of things that were up top here. I'm gonna have to look it up later. And also this here is supposed to be a pattern of some sort, but I can't remember that either. But I really don't have time to faff around anymore with this now. I have tried to log off and log back on again, and everything is now, I think, working, okay? So let's just get back into survival mode. There we go, and we can have this episode begin for real, guys. So we are going to... Oh, actually, that sea lantern is probably fake. But anyway, so how do you get a conduit? Well, you have to have 8 Nautilus Shells, and you have to have 1 Heart of the Ocean or something like that, okay? And the shells you can get from 2 different places. You can fish them up, or you can kill drowned to get them. And so we could just walk around in the ocean here, in theory. And in the end, we would actually find enough drowned, or be chased by enough drowned, so that we would have our 8 our 8 shells, right? And the problem is, or we can build a fish farm or something like that. That's also a possibility, a distinct possibility even. Wonder if there is a chest here somewhere. There is. There's no core here. Yeah, so another option, right, is to basically build a fish farm. So, the Heart of the Ocean, guys. The Heart of the Ocean is trickier. We have to find buried treasure. And we have to open it and hopefully find the Heart of the Ocean. So yeah, I'm first of all, I'm gonna look into how I could build a fish farm in 1.13. I kind of already know, because I've already asked Ike, the friend Ike, and he's pointed me in the right direction. Look at this, guys. No! Why? Why is it like this? Oh, I'm just laying here on the Yeti. Oh. And I'm gonna try and see if that's easy to do. Build a fish farm, that is. Oh my days, I don't know. Should I build it laying down? Maybe I should. Why am I still laying down? Honestly, guys, I've relogged and everything, and I'm still laying down. It's ridiculous. Oh, I feel like I have the morph mod installed, even though I really don't. Okay, so I thought I was going to show you these farms in action, maybe, but yeah, we'll see. But I've gone and got some bone meal anyway. I thought we were going to build the farm over here, somewhere here, and it's a super small and simple fish farm, guys. I will leave a link in the description to the guy who I saw it from. But let's just see here. Let's build it here. We can always move it. 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. This is so silly, guys. But I can't get up here. So all you do to build this fish farm, I think, is you build up 3 blocks, something like that. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks like that. You need your trusty axe. So you break these. Then we need to have like a trapdoor thing here. Sorry, oh, you know what I mean. Trip by a hook. Like that. And we can remove these 2 blocks. Right, and then we need to have some sort of water underneath, straight underneath this here. So if we grab some blocks again, here, like that, that's where the water is going to go. So we need to have glass, glass, and glass, and yeah, again, or X again. And then under this block here, we're going to have our output chest for now. We can move that later maybe or something like that. And then we're going to have a hopper leading into it like that. And that's our fishing hole, so to speak. Now we need to have water on top of here, of course. And when the bobber is gonna trigger this thing, and it's gonna be all shiny. But first, we need to have a door there. Okay, and then we need to build out a little bit here. Maybe we'll build a house around this, of course, as well. Then this is the tricksy bit, right? You need to place a item frame. And then an item frame or some other object, I presume, that you can spin inside the item frame. Let's see here if we can do it. There we go. So like that. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let's try it out. So this became a lot more involved than I had expected, guys, because I cannot get these farms to work. I will show you. So the idea is... Oops. The idea is that you are standing sort of in the middle of this door here. And now, if you aim, you're supposed to be able to stand just like this and aim like that. But as you can see, that turns the doohickey, but it doesn't throw the rod. Okay. Now, if you creep down, you can get it to work. So if you go closer, right? It's a bit fiddly, yeah. So there, right? That seems to be working. That is fine. I was really happy when this happened. So we got something. Let's look. There is no loot. There is no loot. And I thought this is super strange. Maybe it's directional. So I built it up again here. It's the same thing. It doesn't work. I can't get it to work. Because somehow they've changed the way things drop. So... when you fish, so you need a little bit more time, I suppose. So I went to this Panda's old design. Yes, are you gonna do anything about it, man? Yeah, Panda's old design, and that works. It does work. It's just a bit fiddly to get going, but it does work. Man, now I've spent hours on this, which I expected to do in 15 minutes or so. Yeah, okay, so sometimes the old designs are better, I suppose. And yeah, I'll show you the loots. They're here. So I have 2 raw salmon and a pufferfish so far. So yeah, I guess I will use Panda's design. It's a shame though. I hope we can come up with some sort of modification to this. Because this is such a nice and simple farm, guys. I love it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, I will fish for a bit, and then I will go and try and find some treasure, guys. Well, some things are easier and some things are harder. This actually was the first treasure chest I found, and we have our Heart of the Sea, guys. Yeah! Big step. And I just wanted to point out that I have this one Nautilus shell since before. A zombie dropped it at some point or another. So I just need to get my fishing rods, and I need to be AFK for a bit here, and hopefully Hopefully the drop rate isn't too shabby, guys. Hopefully it's not too shabby. Alright, we have our 8 Nautilus Shells, and yeah, I built a little building around here as well, because, you know, you can't AFK just willy-nilly around here. So yeah, that's, yeah, you see, zombie. So that's alright, it's nothing special, it just basically takes the same principle that we have in all the other builds here and just applies it on that build. So let's try and make this Nautilus core. Is that what it's called? I want to say that it's Nautilus core. We'll see what it's called. Plonk this in the middle, and then you plonk these all around. Conduits, yeah, that's what it's called. Oh man. Okay, so that's cool. Now let's go out and apply it to our temple. Monument. Yeah, something is clearly missing up top there. I just can't remember what it is. It's something with like an archway or something like that, I think. Hey, why can't I get out of my boat? There we go. So I found this, or I combined together this rod as well, this fishing rod. Oh man, I'm floating again. So the optimal fishing rod, guys, mending and breaking 3, luck of the sea 3, and lure 3, very cool. I also found an infinity bow and some bits like that, so that's also very good. We should be set for a lot of the resources that we have need for over there. What's in here now then? Yeah, let's grab some of these. Now, I don't know, let's see here. I want to kind of find the middle of this build, but I guess it's not too important at the moment. We definitely need to be in the middle. Let's see, where's my pickaxe? I don't know what I've done with my pickaxe, but never mind. Okay, so... so, let's see here, right? Let's see here. Is there any baddies around? Oh, it looks kind of calm at the moment. So, what we want to do is we want to build 1, 2, 3. Oh man. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to build a 5 by 5 here, right? Is that 5 by 5? Yeah, that is a 5 by 5. So, then we want to place this in the middle. That's not my pickaxe. And already now, it should actually be working. Yeah. Oh, man. So now we're not going to lose any breath over this. Where is it? Where's our breath? Conduit power. Okay, yeah. But at the moment, it doesn't have the greatest reach. Okay? Doesn't have the greatest reach. So we're going to fix that. We're going to build the maximum size one here. And the cool thing about this thing is that it also will give me night vision underneath here. And it will let me swim faster. Is that it? No, that's not it. Let's still do that. And within 8 blocks of this thing, it'll also actually damage any hostile mobs. Which is extra cool, because that means we can use it for some nifty things here later on. And actually, it wasn't too terrible to get these now that I have a fishing farm. It's the core things that are the problem, maybe. But yeah, this should now work in 96 block radius. Sorry, 96 block diameter, 48 blocks radius. So let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's that? No. Oh, okay. Pufferfish. Plague of our land. Pufferfish. Yeah. Oh man, I hope this guy can come over here, so I can see that it makes damage to it. That it takes damage from it. Come here, mate. Come here, mate. Come see. Yeah. Anyway, man, we have a Nautilus core, guys. Let's see how much glass I have and how much of this area I can build in. So I'm certainly getting somewhere with this now. I'm not gonna have enough glass. Well, actually, I might have enough glass, but I don't have enough dye, so we're gonna have to get back to this later. But yeah, it's oh man, it's getting there. But these guys are still annoying. This is such a wonderful invention, though. The conduit, right? It really makes a difference. It makes it so I don't have to worry about breathing. I don't have to worry about all that sort of annoying thing underwater. So this is, I can highly recommend you get one of these for your own underwater base project, which I'm sure you have one. If you don't, you should have. Building underwater is awesome fun. And plus, these actually look pretty cool. And they're basic and simple, of course, but... Oh, ow. Driving my head straight into the wall. But, they're basic and simple, but they're yeah, pretty darn cool, I'd say. Let's see here. If we can get another stack going, the last one, I guess. Yeah, I've seen really weirdly, right? Bats underneath here. Don't know, well, actually, I guess they spawn in the pocket. And I think I got a little footage that I showed you in between here of a skeleton taking damage from the conduit. And he must have also spawned in one of these pockets. But yeah, we're gonna dry this place. Wow, I keep flying into the roof. We're gonna dry this place out, for sure. Underneath here, and of course then we have to have it lit up. But that's fine, we can have it lit up. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the landscaping stuff yet, so I'm just going to leave it sort of like this. Now that's good enough to get started with the dehydration of this place. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my fishing adventures and the building of the conduit and all that stuff. It's great fun. I feel like we're suddenly getting somewhere quite fast with this monument base. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! Stop it!